It's really good to see something, positive happen for Tom Brady. I'd like to tell you a love story. It's about President Donald Trump and his television. Now, the billionaire real estate developer turned reality TV star turned president of the United States, all that really happened, has had his fair share of ups and downs in his 7+ decades on Earth. He's been married 3 times. He's declared bankruptcy 6 times, and so on and so forth. Now, only one thing has been by Trump's side all of those years. Good old television, and specifically cable television. Now, Trump has always been both acutely aware of the power of TV and absolutely and completely addicted to it. A look back at his Twitter feed easily reveals this obsession. Quote, #NoRatings Lawrence will soon be off TV. Bad ratings. He has a face made for radio. Trump tweeted way back in 2011 about Lawrence O'Donnell's MSNBC show. Sidebar, it's 2019 and O'Donnell's show remains on the air. That's 8 years later. Quote, Rosie O'Donnell has failed again, Trump tweeted in 2012. Her ratings were abysmal and Oprah canceled her on Friday night. When will media executives learn that Rosie just hasn't got it? And then there's this one from 2013 on Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban. Quote, @MCuban has less TV persona than any other person I can think of. He's an arrogant, crude dope who met some very stupid people. On and on it goes. And the story it tells is that TV has long been the way Donald Trump interacts with the world. The advent of Twitter made this fact all the more obvious over the past decade or so, but it's hard to believe that Trump hasn't always seen himself in a sort of give and take conversation with his television over the years. When given that, it's utterly predictable that as he ran for president, he relied deeply on TV for his views and his, what's the word I'm looking for, expertise? This exchange from a Trump appearance in 2015 on Meet the Press tells you all you need to know about that.
Who do you talk to for military advice right now?
Well, I watch the shows. I mean, I really see a lot of great, when you watch your show and all of the other shows and you have the generals.
Have the generals, right. Whew. And Trump's TV watching habits, even during media interviews during the 2016 race, would often drive the candidate to distraction. In an August 2016 interview with the Washington Post, Trump, on at least 2 occasions, glanced at the TV and offered commentary like, "Lot of energy. We got a lot of energy." And that statement's gotten a lot of play. I love that statement we wrote. Distracting, right? Since he arrived in the White House, nothing has changed. Wrote the New York Times of Trump in December 2017, quote, "People close to him estimate that Mr. Trump spends at least 4 hours a day and sometimes as much as twice that in front of a television, sometimes with the volume muted, marinating in the no-holds-barred wars of cable news and eager to fire back," end quote. In the parlance of the Trump White House, the president's TV watching and tweeting about what he sees on TV fits into the category known as executive time. And according to schedules for the past 3 months obtained by Axios, there's been a whole lot of executive time happening these days. Since the 2018 election, roughly 60% of Trump's work schedule has been given over to executive time. That works out to almost 300 hours of executive time, as compared to approximately 77 hours in which Trump has spent in meetings focused on, quote, policy planning, legislative strategy, and video recordings. One thing that has changed since Trump was elected is that he's less willing now to acknowledge just how much TV he actually watches. Quote, "Believe it or not, even when I'm in Washington or New York, I do not watch much television," Trump told reporters aboard Air Force One in 2017. "People that don't know me, they like to say I watch television. People with fake sources. Fake reporters, fake sources. But I don't get to watch much television. Primarily because of documents. I'm reading documents. A lot." Ah yes, the old "can't watch TV because I'm reading documents a lot" excuse. If I've heard that one once, I've heard that one once. Here's the problem for Trump. Despite his claims that he doesn't have time to watch TV, he makes very clear on an almost weekly basis how much telly he actually takes in. In defending one-time Press Secretary Sean Spicer, Trump reportedly told aides, quote, "That guy gets great ratings. Everyone tunes in." And explaining why he decided to pardon conservative writer and pundit Dinesh D'Souza last year, Trump said this, quote, "I didn't know him. I read the papers. I see him on television." And in January alone, Trump tweeted positive things that were said about him or backed up his policy positions on Fox and Friends at least 8 times. It's all very simple. Cable TV is the lens through which Trump sees and understands himself, the country, and the world, which may not be the best way for a president to see things. And that is the point. We make new Point episodes twice a week. Check out new ones every Tuesday and Thursday.